coming to all fours. Whatever movement you need to do to come into the body, to wake up the body, go for it. Leaning back, perhaps rolling forward, warming up the wrists as well. We'll be doing some wrist work today, not too much. Today is all about strengthening the back of the body and the front of the body. If it feels good, try rolling, rotating, no, not rotating, rolling forward, sideways, back and over to the other side. And when you roll forward, press your fingers into the mat, spreading the fingers away from each other so that the wrist doesn't automatically take the brunt of the pressure that's being applied. We want the fingers to take their share too. Okay, coming back to center. Let's round the spine and then arch the spine. Lifting the head on the arch, rounding, releasing the neck. And with your breath, I feel whatever happens with the breath is fine. There are some postures where you obviously breathe in at a certain point and exhale at a certain point, and this works well either way. Okay. All right, let's just take the weight off of the wrists. For a moment, shake out the fingers. Rotate, shake out the wrists. Circle. Oh, let's interlock the fingers. Stretch the arms round the spine. Release the neck. Turn the head side to side. Breathing into the upper back. And exhale. Roll out the shoulders. Okay. Let's come into downward facing dog. Taking a moment to reach the tailbone up towards the ceiling, stretching out the arms, coming up onto the toes, and then back down onto the balls of the feet. Shift your weight forward to come into a plank type posture, not for long. We're going to shift our weight back again. And if you need to take the feet a bit further away, you can do that. Shift forward, rock backwards, pressing into the base of the index finger as we come into our downward dog. Come forwards into a plank-like position and then rock backwards. Let's speed it up a bit. Forwards, rocking back into down dog, forwards into plank. Draw the shoulders away from the ears when we do that. Coming forward into plank, and back and forward. Maybe one more time, back and forward. And then let's stay in plank just for a short time. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Belly in, tuck the tailbone under. Press into the base of your index fingers. Great. Back into downward facing dog. Actually, let's take the knees down. Have another little rest out of the wrists and the fingers. And actually, while you're having a little rest, I'll demonstrate what we'll do next, which is a kind of fun thing. We're going to press our hands into the mat and hop the feet as lightly as possible. So we'll start with a hop or two, a few hops, and then we're going to try and hop forward, and you'll just go as far forward as you feel comfortable with. So the super cool yogis do it in the most amazing way. I can't do it, but they'll hop forward, take the feet down as light as can be with complete control, and then they'll hop back again with that amazing control. Bending the knees each time, pressing your hands into the mat, whether you're hopping that far or this far, pressing the hands into the mat the whole time, okay? So we'll just do this for a little while. I'm not sure how long. We'll see how long we feel we can do it. So spread the fingers so that the fingers are doing as much of the work as possible. Tuck the toes under, come into your downward dog, and just in place, hop the feet a couple of times, as lightly as you can. Lightly as you can, keeping the hands in place. You don't need to hop high. Whew, golly, I can feel that already. And then the next time you hop, see if you can hop forward a little bit, and then back. Forward and back. Bending the knees. As lightly as you can. You don't need to hop far. Okay. Knees down, have a little rest. Doesn't take long, does it, before we're out of breath with that one? Let's roll onto our backs. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Lift the legs straight up with the knees bent, arms at your sides, palms flat. Lift the hips and slowly lower. Lift the hips and slowly lower. We're going to do this 5 times. That was the second time. Third time. Oh, lift the hips, slowly lower. 4th time, lift the hips, slowly lower. Hands can also help. Lift the hips 5th time, slowly lower. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Lift head and shoulders away from your mat, and lift your arms as well, palms facing each other. Extend the legs out about 45 degrees. Draw the knees in, extend. Draw the knees in, extend. Feet together, extend. I think that was 4, was it 5? Let's say 5, 6, 7, 8, tuck the knees in, 9, tuck the knees in, 10, extend. Flutter kick. Have the legs as high as you need them to be. Press out through the base of your big toe. Your flutters, your kicks are a small movement. They're not a great, big, huge movement. Maybe the feet are moving at most about a foot away from each other. Press out through the inner legs. If you find your neck is beginning to be strained, do put the hands behind the head to support the neck. Let's do this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, what was the last one? Oh, yes. Lift your right leg. Reach both arms over to the right side. Both shoulder blades lifting off of your mat. Oh, including the right one, which is really hard. Left leg is extended straight out on the floor. Breathe in. Both feet together. Rest the head on the floor for a moment. Keep the left leg lifted. Right leg reaches out, hovering just over the floor, above the floor, reaching over to the left. And let's hold that. Trying to lift the left shoulder blade off of the mat. Bring the feet together. Exhale. Release down. We'll rest in Supta Baddha Konasana. Take the knees wide. Let the knees fall to the side. Bring the soles of the feet together. If it feels good, rock the legs. Take your arms overhead. Resting the arms either overhead, or you can rest the head in the hands. Or if that doesn't feel comfortable, take the arms wide at shoulder height. If it feels okay for you, arch your lower back away from the mat. Let the front of the belly stretch. You might find it works even better if you try and arch the middle back and not so much the lower back. Breathing deeply. Okay. Bring the knees back to center. Have a little shake out of the legs and the hips. Let's come back to all fours. Well, let's come back to our downward facing dog. Rocking forward onto your plank. And back into down dog. Forward into plank. Make it playful. Come up onto the toes as you rock forward. Bending the knees if you need to as you rock back. Make sure there's no strain on the lower back. Lifting the hips high as you round forward, rounding over the fingers, leaning back into our down dog. Next time you come into plank, let's stay there for a moment. Tuck the tailbone under, draw the belly in, turn the arms so that your inner elbows are trying to point forwards. Keep the arms pulled in towards each other as you bend the elbows, come into chaturanga, and push back up into plank. That's hard after we've done all this work already on the arms. And again, bend the arms, coming back up into plank as best you can. Downward facing dog, big breath in. And hop the feet forward and back. Bending the knees each time, keeping as light as you can on the feet. Only hopping as far forward as feels doable. Last time. Downward facing dog. Release, let's lie on our back again. That's better. Lift the feet off your mat, legs extending upwards, feet together, arms at your sides, breathe in, lift the hips. Keep the hips lifted. Exhale, release. Lift the hips, press the hands into your mat. Exhale, release. Lift the hips, press the hands. Exhale. Lift the hips. You can feel yourself getting stronger, can't you? It's so hard last time. Lift the hips. Belly muscles really working. Exhale, release the hips down. Catch your breath, just a little rock side to side before we draw the knees in towards the chest, extend the legs out. 45 degrees, maybe a bit lower this time. Bend the knees, lift the head and shoulders, arms, palms facing each other, arms lifted. Draw the knees in towards the chest, extend the legs. The lower the legs, when you extend them, the harder. Drawing the knees in, extending. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the legs, flutter kick. Pressing out through the base of the big toe, letting the inner legs work at least as hard as the outer legs. If you need to support the head and the neck, you can do. The lower the flutter kick, the harder on the belly and the back. Make sure your lower back isn't being pulled upwards away from the floor. As always, rest when you need to. Let's do it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Extend the right leg up. Left leg hovering just above your mat. Reach over to the right side, hands together, trying to lift the right shoulder off of the mat. Let's stay with that for Couple more breaths. Breathe in, lift both legs. Exhale, left stays lifted, right leg hovers just above the floor. Reach over to the left side, trying to lift the left shoulder. Okay, great. Breathe in, lift the right leg, both legs held aloft. Exhale, release the feet down. Roll out the shoulders, take the knees wide. Bring the soles of the feet together. If it feels good, rock the legs. You can arch the back, particularly the middle back, to let those tummy muscles that have been working so hard to allow them to lengthen and release, stretch. Relaxing the neck and shoulders. Breathing in deeply, giving the body the extra oxygen it needs. Okay. Finishing off on an exhale. Bringing the knees together, rocking the legs a little bit side to side. Let's take the arms overhead. Wherever they're comfortable, whatever works for you. If you need to have the arms wide, shoulder height, that's also fine. Let's come into bridge. Bring the feet fairly close to the body, hip width apart. Press the feet into your mat, tuck the tailbone under, lift the hips and the spine. And our first one can just be a nice gentle one. Have nothing underneath your head, by the way. No block or anything under your head. Arms and shoulders are comfortable. Our first bridge is just a connecting into all those muscles that need to work in order for our bridge to happen. Keeping good alignment, knees staying in line with the hips, ankles, shoulders and neck relaxed, face soft. Exhale and release the hips down. Big breath in as you lift the hips, and this time we're pressing the feet into the mat. Lifting, lifting. Lifting the hips, maybe even a bit more. Get those glute muscles to really be firing. Make sure the knees aren't pulling away from each other. And exhale. Release the hips back down. Take your arms down to your sides. Bring your feet together as close to the body as you can. Breathe in, squeeze the knees into each other. Lift the hips. Squeezing the knees. Hips lifting. Using the glute muscles as best you can. The inner leg muscles will also be working quite a lot here. And the next time you exhale, release the hips down. Take the feet as far away from the body as you can, feet together, well, as you comfortably can, knowing you're going to be lifting the hips in a moment. Press the feet into your mat, tuck your tailbone under, lift the hips and spine. If you can, and if you like, interlock your fingers underneath your body. Pressing the shoulders into the mat. Press the knees together. Take rests whenever you need to. Be kind to your body. Even though we're working the body hard, we still need to listen to it. Big breath in, exhale. I'll release the hips down. Shake the legs out for a moment. And then let's come into the second half of our bridge postures. Bring the feet comfortable distance from the body, hip width apart. Lift the hips, come into your bridge, arms at the sides. Shift your weight over to the left leg, extend the right leg even. Keep the knees in line with each other. So your right leg is reaching about 45 degrees away from the mat. Breathe. And the next time you exhale, take the right foot down, keep the hips lifted, lift the left leg. Again, 45 degrees. If you need to use your arms to help support you, feel free to do that. Remember, you're focusing on getting the glute muscles to work so that the lower back doesn't need to take any of the strain of this effort. Exhale, take the left foot down and release the hips down for a moment. Shake out. Our last bridge variation coming up. Feet hip width apart. Roll out the shoulders, relax the shoulders, shake them out a little bit. Lift the hips, and this time the right leg goes way up, right up to the ceiling. Touch the ceiling with the toes. Press into your left foot. Don't let the left leg roll out to the side. Use those glute muscles. Breathing, lifting, and exhale. Right foot down, but don't release the hips down. Lift the left leg up. Pressing up through the toes. Using the glute muscles to lift and keep lifted the hips, the legs, the back. One more breath in. Exhale. Release down. Let's bring the knees in towards the chest. Rock side to side. Oh, that feels good on the back, doesn't it? And now keep the knees drawing down towards the ribs as you lift your lower legs, taking hold of the shins or the ankles or the outside of the feet with your forearms next to your lower legs. Draw the knees down towards the floor. Happy baby. And then let the posture soften so it becomes not so much of an effort and a little bit more of relaxing before our final round. Hooray, I heard you. And if you like, just for the last 15 seconds or so of this posture, you can take hold of the big toe or the outside of the foot still with your hands and straighten the knees, letting the legs come into a big V shape. A big breath in, big exhale. And let's again, last time, roll over. Actually, this time we're doing something different. We're going to have a little bit of rocking and rolling. Let me show you. We're going to rock forward and back a couple of times. And then we're going to extend one leg. I'm showing you in slow motion. We're going to extend one leg, bring one foot to the mat, come onto your hands or knuckles, lift the hips. Other leg. Slow motion. And I encourage you to go very slowly until you get the feeling for it. And then you can go a bit faster. And this does take practice. Don't think I haven't been practicing. And then maybe you even get to the stage where you can lift one leg. I haven't yet gotten to the point where I can stand all the way up. working on that one. Okay, so for our last little bit, let's give it a go. Have a bit of rocking and rolling. Rachel, you're already going for it. That's cool, girl. Right. Whenever you're ready. Just beginning by, we'll build it up stage by stage. Just beginning by rocking backwards and forwards. You can cross the ankles if you like. Use the momentum of the legs. Make sure your spine is comfortable on the floor. If, well, I'm not sure if you have time, but if you want to, you could put like a blanket underneath your mat so that it's not hard on the spine. So the next time you roll forward, try taking one foot down, extending the other leg up, pressing the hands down and lifting the hips, or even just pressing the hands down and not lifting the hips. Alternate. Take a rest when you need to. That's it. Yeah, beautiful. Great, I love that. Have a little rest for a moment. We'll come back into it for about, well, we've got another 30 seconds. If you've got a windowsill nearby, reach up and touch the windowsill. Another 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and relax. Well done. Lying on your backs. Catch your breath. Maybe you're not as out of breath as I am. Well done. Great session today. You've worked your whole body. Allow your body to soften and wriggle out any remaining discomfort, tension. And allowing your body to sink down into your mat. Have the feeling as if you are sinking into the arms of Mother Earth herself. All is good. Letting your body recover and letting all those muscles be undoing what they know and learning the new strength and flexibility and balance and flow that you've just taught them. As you rest, be aware of the sensations you're experiencing in your body without any judgment of whether they are good or bad. They just are.